So I don't think I've set up OneDrive on this computer. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. OneDrive, here we go. So, oh, perhaps I have. When I select the OneDrive app, it opens up my File Explorer. And you can see here, hopefully on the left, that I have a section called OneDrive Blue Mountain Community College. Now, this section of my File Explorer on this computer is all of my materials on OneDrive synced to this computer here. It's not the documents on this computer. It's not the F drive or the I drive or the hard drive on this computer. It's the OneDrive app syncing with my cloud account in Microsoft. So if I head over to, let's see here, OneDrive Online. And I go to my files. Then all the folders I see here should be reflected here. Looks like they're in reverse alphabetical order there. So there's my approved logos, calendar, admin, and so on. So if I have something on this computer, maybe in downloads or documents that I want to be synced with my OneDrive account online, then I would have to take that folder and bring it over here to sync it. Now, I don't really want my Zoom stuff over there, so I'm not going to do that, but it's as simple as that. Any group of stuff or individual file that you want in your OneDrive synced online so you can access it from any other computer through OneDrive using the OneDrive app in a browser or using the OneDrive Desktop app to sync it to the local file system. It's going to move it over there. Again, I want to be clear, documents on your computer, the downloads, your network iDrive or F drive, those are not directly syncable with the OneDrive. You have to put them in there. Now, alternatively, some of you have SharePoint accounts. Now, SharePoint's different than OneDrive, but it's related. So OneDrive is attached to an individual account. So I have gparker@bluecc.edu, which has this OneDrive associated with it. But I'm also part of the curriculum committee SharePoint group and the academics SharePoint group and a couple of others. Now, those can be synced using the OneDrive app. So for example, if I want all of my curriculum stuff synced to a computer, again, you don't have to do that. You can go to the web browser and access all of your documents, which is what I prefer to do. But if you really want them synced to your computer, then from your documents, you would go again to your SharePoint group, documents, and then sync. And what this will do is open up the OneDrive app on the computer. And let's think about it for a minute. All right, so now what should happen if I go back to my OneDrive here, I have this new section for Blue Mountain Community College. Notice the icon is different. And in that section, I have curriculum committee folders, general. So a little bit. And that now is synced with my access to the curriculum committee SharePoint. So again, a SharePoint account is kind of a group account. It's different than an individual account, like my account for G. Parker. And it can be shared with other people to use. Things in here could be made public or not. That's a whole nother discussion. But the syncing is pretty straightforward with the sync tool. So now any computer I go to where I have the OneDrive Desktop app accessible from my Windows menu, once I sign in, if I'm not already, to my Blue Mountain Microsoft account, I can then access those files and then I can work on them. So this should, double clicking that Word doc, should open up Word for me to work with it on here. And after I'm done working with it here, I recommend having autosave on. Any changes I make here locally are then with this app right here, which is my file explorer, will then be synced globally in the SharePoint folder that all the other people in the curriculum committee have access to. All right, that's it for now. Take care, do good work. Adios.